I was just saying to Colleen before you came on, is it really a year since we
I know,
were
it's
here
actually
talking
a year,
about
a year
you?
today.
I was going, no, they've got that wrong. It's not
That's
a year.
because you don't care. She was never my favourite sister. No, it is. It's actually a year today.
I don't
really,
care.
that I was diagnosed.
It's
yeah.
unbelievable.
I know,
I feel
it's
like it
mad.
was just a few months ago.
Yeah.
Well, you've been
absolutely.
through so much in that time, including writing your book, Linda Nolan, From My Heart. I found this very powerful. While I don't have any choice in how long I have to live, I do have a choice in how I spend the time I have left. Was that a kind of light bulb moment? Did something happen that you thought, do you know what, I don't know how long I've got, so I'm going to enjoy every moment?
Yeah. We've all, Colin's written books, Bernie has. Buy mine, so I sell more than them, please. And yeah, you know, it sounds weird to say, but this diagnosis has given me a kind of freedom in my life, in that I only do the things really that I want to do. I see the people that I want to see. I don't have to put up with any rubbish because, you know, I don't know how long I'm going to be here. So yeah, and doing the book was. I wanted it to be really open and honest, which is why I called it From My Heart. I wanted to, you know, there's good, there's bad in there. I hope that it's funny. It was hard to do it at times, and then it was great fun at times as well.
It's funny, though, isn't it? Because we all have that choice in how to lead our lives. But it's often when, you know, you go through the experience that you have and you're given some sort of big piece of news that really focuses you, because
yeah, absolutely, yeah. I mean, I'm going to have a party eventually, you know, and I'm going to send out invitations. I'm having a big party to celebrate my life, and I'm also going to send out invitations to people, and I'm going to say I'm having a big party to celebrate my life, and you're not invited. I will send that as well.
What have you got, like a revenge list?
Colleen's waiting for that one, haven't you?
Yeah.
Have you got a black
I'm
purse?
framed
bound
and everything.
to get that one.
No, you know, but it is. There's so many people that I want to go. I never liked you, really. You know, you were awful to
And
me,
you
and I
take
didn't like
pleasure
you.
in
Oh,
kind of-
absolutely, yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I know that sounds very, you know, but
Yeah,
but
it does.
I think, no, but I think I will. I think I'll get.
I
great
think
enjoyment
you
out of
will
that.
as well.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll get a letter?
Yeah, probably. 8 pages long.
I'll make sure it's when you're away.
I know nobody can really tell you how much time you've got. You know that this cancer is incurable. It's being treated, as you said.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you're such great fun, especially you and Colleen the banter, but you must have some dark moments. Are those when you're on your own?
Oh, yeah.
What kind of gets to you?
You know, don't get me wrong, I'm scared to death. I don't want to die. I want to, and that's why I'm grasping every minute that I have. And, you know, they do have women living with this type of secondary cancer for 10, 15, 20 years, and hopefully I will be one of those.
Well, and developments are going at a real
absolutely.
pace.
You know, and
aren't they?
already the calcium tablets that I've been taking and the injections I have every month into my stomach have calcified around the fracture and strengthened it. So, so it's all going the right way. My next scan is on the 27th of March, and 2 weeks later I'll find out. You know,
You've got
it's
to wait
always
2 weeks.
I
after
wait
a
2
scan.
weeks, yeah.
It's awful, that moment, isn't it? I mean, it's awful for us, so I can't imagine how it is
Yeah,
for
you think,
Linda.
oh, I'm okay. I don't want to let cancer rule the time I have left. And there is a danger of that when you have to have a scan every 3 months. You then worry for the next 3 months about the next scan. I'm trying not to do that. And
You're not on chemo, are you?
No, they couldn't do chemo for bone cancer because although it's secondary breast cancer, it's metastasized into my hip bone.
Okay.
So they don't do chemo. But if it spreads and they offer me chemo to prolong my life for a couple of weeks or maybe a couple of months, I don't think I'm going to have that.
Really?
Yeah, because Bernie was amazing, but she was in pain for the last couple of months, and the chemo made her much sicker at times, you know. And so if I'm given that terrible news that you've got 6 months left to live, then I would rather spend 3 months of it having a whale of a time than the whole 6 months of it feeling really.
And you're ready to date now, aren't you?
Well, yeah, I think I am actually. Yeah, I do. I mean, God help him.
Have you had any offers? Yeah.
No, I haven't really. I've been so anti-dating, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I had my first kiss last year. And, oh, yes, it was fabulous. And bless this poor guy, he's an old friend. And I just said to him, you can kiss me if you like. And he went, no pressure. I said, no, because it's my first kiss in 10 years. But he was a great friend, and he lives in Australia. And it was just the right person at the right time.
What was it that allowed you to be...
I'm mortified just thinking of it. I don't know why. I literally
You've gone
can't.
And I become like...
I'm slightly jealous.
I become like a 15-year-old again, you know, going, oh my God.
But what made you open to that? Because, you know...
Again, it was just the right person at the right time. He was over. He said, 40 years ago, we knew him in a crowd of young guys that we used to meet up after work and all of that. They were croupiers, and he just asked me for dinner. I'm over, and I went out for dinner with him. And I was doing a show at the time, and I'm going, it's not a date though. And they're all going, yeah, okay, it's not a date. And the next morning I went in and went, it was a date. But I just kissed him.
Yeah, that's what she said.
No, I did. I just kissed him.
But are you looking for someone... Because you must feel lonely sometimes. Like you said, you've got all your family and things, but there are times when you go home, for all of us, actually, and you shut the door.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
are
I think
times
it's
when
companionship more than anything,
yeah.
you know. I've had the love of my life. I know that some people don't experience the kind of love that I had with Brian in their whole lifetime, and I know how lucky I was. But I think that now it would be nice, you know, like you with Paul, it would be nice for me now to sit and watch a movie with somebody instead of one of the girls or my best friend, or, you know, just go for a walk, maybe go on holiday.
You were saying just to share things with.
Yeah,
and to say, well,
companionship.
did you-